trying to knock the rest
Well,
off.
it's a big weekend for sports in the All-America City. There's a youth football camp and also boxing. TCB Fights is presenting Decked Out at this year's Elvis Festival. And joining me live to tell us more about this incredible night of fights is Grady Sue Hurley. How are you doing?
Doing well. How you doing?
All right. So tell us about TCB Fights.
TCB Fights is an organization that myself and my partner Cody Sheffield, it's a boxing promotion. We put fights on, North Mississippi, around Oxford, Tupelo, and Tunica.
So why Elvis?
It's our main show every year. Elvis was a big boxing fan himself. And we partnered up with Elvis Fest and to do this show, this Elvis Fest Decked Out boxing show. And it's sort of like our Super Bowl show every year. And that's why we're doing like the black tie.
So now when you say a black tie affair, does that mean you're going to be all decked out in a tux or something?
You can dress anywhere from your Sunday best all the way to tux, black tie. Dress code will be enforced. So I mean, don't come in shorts or jeans and t-shirt. There's not a lot of events, especially sport events, around this area where you get dressed up and go and not only have a good time, but you get to enjoy to see people battle it out in the boxing ring. So.
And speaking of battling it out, how many matches are on the card?
We have 4 amateur fights and 5 pro fights, and the main event is a big one. It's Ben Big Tuna Parrish versus Teddy Webster. Both are undefeated pro boxers, and it's going to be for our heavyweight title championship.
All right, I was about to ask you that. I mean, do you have lightweights, middleweights, heavyweights?
We got all. We got all the different weight classes. We got from 16-year-olds all the way up to your adults. So like when the start of the fights, you'll see like the amateurs, the younger amateurs, and then it'll transition as the fight goes on. And after the 4th fight, then it'll go to the pros, and you'll get to see the different skill levels as the fight goes on.
So tell us how people can get tickets and how much are tickets?
Tickets start at $100, and it's at Fighter Tix, T-I-X, so fightertix.com/TCB, and you can get your tickets there, or you can contact your local favorite fighter that's going to be on the show and get your tickets from them. And it's going to be at the Bancorp South Conference Center. Doors will open at 6, and fights start at 7 on Saturday.
Right.
And I just want to give a big shout out and thanks to Game Day Haircuts and Barnes Carlson Hyundai. Without their support and the support of Elvis Fest and the Convention Visitors Bureau, we wouldn't be able to bring this type of event to Tupelo. So really appreciate their support.
All right, then thank you so much, Grady, joining us this afternoon to tell us all about boxing.